sit on my throne. Okay.
All right, we are here in the fog for Knott's Scary Farm Nightmares Revealed. This is the announcement event, and it is kicking off here. So actually, as we speak, they're letting us have a little bit of free roam here, and they have not yet released everybody out to the Legacy store and all that. So we are just checking out some of what we have back here. So this is one of the monster photo ops, which is great. This is a big improvement. This is a really fun improvement from last year. Last year they had us kind of stored away over by Cordy's and behind the train tracks. This year, of course, 99% of the people are over there, but they're allowing us to kind of roam.
I'm really thinking about you, my dear. Come back. I shall. Please. Hello, my dear. How are you? I have a few waters.
Hello. Here at Knott's Scary Farm, and this is one of the awesome photo ops.
We'll see you in the fog, my dear.
Thank you. Have an awesome Halloween.
Have a wretched night, my darling.
All right, so the event is packed. I mean, there's a lot of people here, but it's nice to kind of break away from it and see a different part of the park. We are going to head to the Legacy store. As I said, they're giving us like free range of the area right now, which is really nice. And so as soon as the presentation wraps up, and we know most people are watching that now, which makes sense. So we imagine most people will be watching this on replay here. We have the fog rolling in. The event began, they brought us in over here behind Ghost Rider, near the Ghost Rider exit there. Had an opening moment there with the conductor that scared us on our way in here with the monsters marching in. And then ultimately they brought us to this spot and we had another holding point. So they paused us right here. And we had Lilith, the bride, forebodingly kind of staring us down right about where these people are taking photos here. So you can see night slowly falling. Then the witch emerged from up here and welcomed everybody. They treated it very much like a Scary Farm opening night, or I should say any night really, of just kind of getting people amped up to do the event. And then they dropped the rope and half the group ran this way and half the group ran that way to make their way to the stage. Hello there, farm. Yeah, so the announcement is still going on. Our friend Jeff Tucker, Leanna Vamp are doing their thing up on the main stage there. But unlike last year, and our friend there, the farm, was with us where we had to wait at the gates there at the train, this year you don't have to do that. We're being allowed some free range here, and we wanted to beat the crowds over to Legacy Store so we can show you all the new merch that is available this year for Knott's Scary Farm. So we're going to continue on down this way. So everything seemed to be getting started a little bit late and going a little bit long. Not sure if you've checked out our social, but we've posted a lot of photos and videos already on Instagram and X/Twitter that show off a bunch of fun moments from the monsters. My favorite so far of the night was the Ghost Town monsters with their procession that took place, and it kind of merged behind us. We were waiting over by the train on the other side of the tracks and was gonna just kind of hang out over there. A few of the Carnival clowns were doing their thing, and then all of a sudden from Forsaken Lake area comes walking, what was it, I think 8 of them. We put a reel up on Instagram if you want to see it, but it was just fun because they emerged and they were just kind of sitting there ready to scare. And so they ultimately made their way and split the audience to go up to the main stage and get this night kicked off up there. So here at Ghost Rider Goods, we can take a look at the new bag for Scary Farm 2024. I don't know if they're going to let us into the main store quite yet. We're kind of way over here, so we're in a good spot and can get you in there. We'll take a look at the store, show what they have to offer, come back after of what's going on here. But here is the new Scary Farm bag for this year. It does glow in the dark. Not seeing prices on them there. The plain, oh no, so it's Scary Farm logo there on the side. And then let's turn to the back. We've got the logo back there and the skyline. And check the price on that. What is it? $99. And then they've got the return of the clear bags here because not Scary Farm on there, and the pumpkins there. We'll continue down and make our way to the store. Maybe they'll just let us in right now, I'm not sure. We'll queue up there. See some of the Not Scary Farm lighting. It's 4 weeks from tonight that Scary Farm kicks off its season. So super excited to see what we have here in this next year, and really love, definitely this event is an awesome. Got several Halloween things actually coming up this weekend, so if you want to follow along with us, we'll have a lot to share in the days ahead, including some fun stuff from Horror Nights at Universal on deck, as well as Disneyland, Halloween, Oogie Boogie Bash, and so on. So Halloween season is definitely feels like it's here. So this year they also have, like back here, concessions are open. You can grab food and drink. A lot more offerings on the food and drink side here. Whittles, Lucky Boysenberry Mine is, and that gives a little bit more of the farm vibe than the mine though. All right, so making our way to Legacy Store here. If you are coming out to Knott's this year, make sure to know the Legacy Store is accessible, but this is the way to get there. We know a lot of people last year said they had a hard time finding it amongst the long lines for things like Waxworks. So Legacy Store, you got a hook to the left. Now you can see Waxworks all lit up inside there. That is not accessible tonight. It's the last year for Waxworks, but it's not part of tonight. Chilling Chambers is part of the night. People can take lights on tours of that. We're not going to do that. We were fortunate to do one with one of the creators last year, Ted Doherty, and we do have that up on the YouTube channel if you want to see one of the great Scary Farm legends talking about the work on the Chilling Chambers. Tonight and during daytime, it is accessible on the other side from the Emporium. So Marketplace side is where you're able to make your way in. Let's hope this signal can hang in. There's that Loungefly bag that we showed you there. Hi. Thank you. So the Loungefly bag is limit 2 per customer. It's nice to see this version of the store return. Let's check out what's available here. All right, let's take a look at this shirt. Move it to, move that into the light so we can get a look at that one. There we go. I really like that. You've got the witch there, and so you've got all of the properties making their way around the witch. She's at the heart of Ghost Town there. That's pretty fantastic. Might need to get that one. Although I will admit, I'm really partial to shirts that have the logos on the front, so we'll see. So different than last year, we do not have Sinister Seymour returning here. This is all an Elvira display. There we go, some new sweatshirts here. We've got the back with our spider theme. Spider's obviously big this year for Scary Farm. If you've been paying attention to any of the promotional stuff here. There's another one. And we've got Otis on there. We've got Lilith the Bride. We've got a bunch of the All-Stars on there. That's interesting. Pull over exclamation mark on the back. There, the front. Here's a fun, I see a actual Knott Scary Farm Elvira shirt over here. Can you get me one of those? I definitely want one of those, so we'll get it and show it to you. Here's another one while Carmel grabs that one here. Front 13, and then the back, kind of a tattoo art style. No. Yeah, so here's two to look at. There's this one. It has that Knott Scary Farm logo on there. You've got the skyline, and then let's see the other one there. Yeah, that's not the one either, but it's another fun one. So at least 3 Knott Scary Farm shirts. The one I want is much more of a kind of comic style, I guess.
It doesn't. It's a myth.
Right here. Yeah, this is it right here. Could put one of those from the back. Cool. And there's the Good Time Theater. That is classic and so much fun as well.
And she's there.
Wow, that's really cool too. These are pretty great. All sorts of Elvira Scary Farm. Even Scary Farm Elvira bags. All part of the experience this year. Number of other Elvira items and stuff. All right, let's make our way over to the next room. So I've got the jerseys here. Fun stuff there. Let's see. Chad, this is the first time watching a live that wasn't necessarily very cool seeing everything. Thanks for watching, Chad. We really love this store and this whole setup. This is fun. So for those attending tonight, if they're not able to make it into the store, because if last year holds, the line is going to get incredibly long. And so if they can't make it in tonight, they can come back and get front of the line for the store tomorrow. But this was our top priority. We wanted to get this video out there to share with anybody that might be interested. So we came directly here. This is kind of fun. So this is the Knott's Berry Farm font from one of their sweatshirts, but obviously Scary Farm. I must admit, I'm kind of tempted by that one because I just like pullover myself. Fun stuff. The shirt here. So it's a shirt in that style. So we've got some of the 50th mugs still available here. Got this guy hanging out. End of the line. Rest in peace, Dark Ride, but they got some mugs. The attraction is gone, but you can still get a mug. We've got all the art, the photographs back there. All this looks very much the same as last year we had there. And then we've got the Bride plush returns. Make our way in here. Guess we missed our Greenwich moment there. And we've got the Overlord costume returning. Once again, Greenwich. This room looking very similar. Oh, there we go. The witch is back. And our Trick or Treat staircase tribute here. These are interesting. These are all new. Real cutesy looking. What, these are squishables? Huh. A cauldron. Interesting. Trick or treat. We have here another squishable. I guess these are just kind of creepy little plushes there, but not necessarily specific to Scary Farm. Those are specific to Scary Farm. Those are fun. We got the tombstones returning. Whatever. Love the gargoyle.
Thank
10 Chilling Chambers, Hatchet High, Paranormal Inc., Revenge of the Dead, all tributes to some Scary Farm history there. We've got the pins returning, as well as the coffin case. Lots of shopping temptation here.
Yes.
Got squishable pumpkins. Hats. Looks like we've got the usual suspects back. Dark Entities is there again. Chilling Chambers, Senator Seymour, Room 13. Mesmer, Gauntlet. Hey. Alright, here's another new Scary Farm shirt. Not Scary Farm, kind of gothic look there. That is fun. What do you got there? Oh, interesting. All right, Plague. Let's go check those out. Interesting. This is like not Scary Farm specific stuff, but lots of stuff. It looks like last year's mug returns. Or is that? No, that's the year before. I'm sorry, that's the first edition. Yeah, interesting. They've definitely stocked up on a lot of things not specific to Scary Farm. So, interesting choice. I know coming into the year, you wondered because it's like you're never going to sell like what you sell during the 50th anniversary, outside of maybe the 75th anniversary. Hey, do you see your book in here? Is your book in here?
The pen of the book is on that shelf, right?
The pen of the book.
Well, you can.
But you can get the audio book.
You can get the audio book.
Okay, there you go.
Barnes and Noble and all kinds of different places.
There we go. So last year we were rushing to get Ted's book right here, the author of Scary Farm, the history of Not Scary Farm. But this year they don't have the book for sale, so the book is currently not available here, but you can get it, the audio book. And we shared that information during Midsummer Scream / San Diego Comic-Con, so you can check our feed. Ted was kind enough to let us do the exclusive announcement of that. Got that incredible returning there. More. This is a very interesting choice. I'm very curious to see how those do. I like it for myself because there's no temptation for these non-Scary Farm things, and I'm guessing there'll be a lot of kids that'll love them. Now this is interesting. Not Scary Farm. Take heed of the tale of the 8 fingers 9. Watch well while you sleep, or your fingers he'll dine. So this taking us into one of the reveals from our Nightmares Revealed there. All right, let's head to the Carnival room, see what we find over there. Excuse me. so glad we're getting to do this walkthrough. As you can tell, more and more people are coming because the presentation has ended and people are flooding over now. So that's one we've already seen there.
Yeah, that's why I did it there.
Last year we did at the end of the season a behind the scenes of all this coming together and the story of it. You can find on our YouTube channel with Ted and John Cook from Plague Productions talking about the creation of this awesome legacy store. So if you're interested in that, you can find that on our channel and watch it whenever you're ready. All right, where nightmares never end. Scary Farm. It's another... Oh, we've got the return of the bottle holders there for the cups. We saved ours, so we thought it was maybe going to be super collectible, but not likely. They've got it back. We've got some Carnival. Oh, these are from the 50th anniversary returning back. Cool. I'm liking this shirt here, Home of Nightmares. Interesting. Yeah, if this was on the front, it would be an instant buy for me, but with it on the back, there are so many stuffed creatures there, Tim. So many stuffed. Here's another one. So I think the farm's going to need some of these for 2025. Or some of these. Here we go. It's interesting. I'm so curious to see how these things that don't really attach themselves to Scary Farm do. But that looks like that's a tour of the stuff. I think we saw everything, right? Did you get the shirt? Oh, here's one. Timu had a sale. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Let's see. Before we depart, let's make sure we didn't miss anything. So we've got the old school Scary Farm posters there. We've got the photo up with the monsters lingering over there in the ghost town streets. I think we may have seen just about everything. Let's just do one more quick loop through this part. There's a lot of stuff here. So this was the one with the back. Yep. Very cool, very cool. I need that on the front of a shirt. Oh, they do have the Legacy shirt. I think I missed that, the Legacy store shirt. Turns there. This is fun.
The one you got back does not blend. It's just a normal one.
It's a fun one.
Oh, that's cool how that blends.
Amy?
Okay, I'm around.
You heard it. You're a witness. I might need you. I'm just telling you. Man.
These are... Let's say that. $49.99 looks like. Did you see these sweatshirts? They're really fun. I mean, they're the Berry Farm font, but they're a Scary Farm one. But they're pullovers. You should get one. Are you getting anything? All right. I think we're going to start making our way out into the fog here. But I do think I need one of these shirts. I think I'm going to go with this one for tonight.
On that side, that rack over there.
Those. All right. We're going to make our way, I think, out of here. And you want the sweatshirts? Or I'm going to take them outside, okay? All right, let's get out of here. So definitely a lot less new merch this year. No surprise, it's not the 50th, of course, not a big surprise there, but definitely a lot less. Still some great stuff in here, and particularly for Scary Farm Elvira fans. A lot of shirts in Scary Farm Elvira style. So some fun stuff there, and then be interested to see how the plush do. I said a lot of plush that's not Scary Farm specific. I know last year we needed one of each of the bride and the Carnival clown and all of that stuff. But I don't think we'll have the same need there for these that are not. A couple blasts from the past here. Some signage up, infected. Of course, Knott's 37th Halloween haunt. And then once again, we exit underneath the spider here. So tonight, some of the attractions are open. You've got Ghost Rider here. They also added Silver Bullet and Sidewinder for those that want to do some riding tonight. The photo ops, we've got a variety of different displays also for some of like the art, the creation. And then we also have from Wardrobe. I know they're going to have some stuff out, I believe, effects. So we'll make our way and give everybody a little tour of that area now as we hit the streets of Ghost Town. So we managed our goal to miss all these crowds, and we'll leave all of them to the store, and we'll get back to the fog here. So if you're joining us late, welcome. We spent some time, a little bit of time in the fog, and then did a full tour of the Legacy store. If you want to scrub back, you can check that all out. It was nice because we made sure to get there before the crowds got there, so you can see things real clearly. Now this year, if you went to the event last year, or why, but it is definitely more people. They definitely sold more tickets this year. Everything, there was higher capacity. But because they allowed the footprint to expand, last year they kind of had us all kept right around the stage there. It was just, you had nowhere to go, and then they unleashed. Well, this year, I love that change, like huge change. It has made the night so much better by allowing us a little bit of free time here, and that's been great. It is interesting, though, even though literally in a sprint through Ghost Town to get over there. And I don't know if that happened when the presentation ended because we were already in the store by that point. But definitely feels like a little bit less of a rush. As the night went on, the longest we saw it, the line reached for the store that we were just in all the way here to near the Ghost Rider entrance, as well as the entrance to Ghost Town. So it was a mega line. So they're selling margaritas, and so it's all open for a variety of drinks there, but not any monsters or anything fun outside the drinks there. So we're gonna try and take you to some funs. Maybe we'll find some monsters in the fog here. So when they did open, when they dropped this rope earlier, it was the bride that met us, and she was fantastic. And it was something because it was only the bride. So if you've seen it, it's not Scary Farm. All the monsters wait here and they come rushing. Well, in this case, it's just them. There we go. That's why people come to Not Scary Farm right there. It's for the monsters. One of the things, too, if you're not familiar with Scary Farm, that's so fantastic is just how well this works, obviously, as a natural setting. I mean, in the daytime today, there's no decor really up yet. So, all they're doing is flipping the lights on, hitting the music, soundscape, throwing the fog, and there they go. There's definitely a lot more monsters this year, too, than last year. If you checked it out last year, I don't know the number, but as we made our way in, pretty much everywhere we've gone, there's been a monster in the, these areas. Obviously not in the Legacy store, but in the Ghost Town area and all of that. And out by the train tracks and into the area over there by the fountain and stuff, so. Not full on Scary Farm mode, but pretty good stuff. It's also neat. There she is.
What's in that?
Such an awesome gift to get, like, this type of an event here in August. Like, full on Scary Farm. It's hard to believe that there's actually 4 weeks till Scary Farm starts, because it just feels like we should be able to come back out tomorrow night and, like, it's Scary Farm season with all these monsters out. The lighting, the fog, and all of that. But Ghost Town Alive has a few more weekends, and then we will get to season. So here they're doing a creator Q&A meet and creep, giving some of the behind the scenes. There we go. So this year, no Origins walkthrough, as I said. We have the Chilling Chambers. But returning to Town Hall here, we've got some Scary Farm of Love, and this time we've got costuming here. Would love to see this just stay there all through these weeks ahead as we go to Scary Farm, but that won't be the case. It's one night only.
Depending on where it is. I've they're all very tall and thin, so they're all yeah, from the maze designer, so they don't really I feel like
Here we're kind of at the edge of the vent on this side this year without Origins. There's a pop-up bar over here. And now let's head back. And actually, yeah, let's go this way. We'll go this way. So at the beginning of the live, we started out with the Queens there in their photo op. So if you missed that, that was really fun in the first minute, having them out. All right, so this is a monster photo op. That really sounds like a fun one, Amanda. The nursing home idea, like the nurse thing is a really kind of interesting one. I mean, really, honestly, both of the themes for the new mazes this year are interesting. Obviously, everything comes down to execution, so we'll see how it goes. But the ideas behind them at least seem pretty creepy and fun. So I said monster photo op. I'm not sure if there are any monsters going to make their way over here for photos, but obviously Boot Hill is always a fun, scary spot there. Seeing Amanda there, and Amanda, thank you so much for your support, and Tim as well, and Chad, and everybody from the Parks and Cons crew. Just as a reminder, if anybody watches this either tonight or later that's part of our Parks and Cons crew, we are having a Parks and Cons crew at Scary Farm once again. All the info is on Mighty Network, so if any of you are able to join us, it was a lot of fun last year and the year before. Our friend Ted Doherty will be doing another little walk and talk, giving us some history, part of Scary Farm. We'll do the buffet and just be a fun night. So check that out if any of you are interested. And again, obviously, huge thanks to everybody that supports all year round, whatever your interests are. again, kind of fun having these guys who normally Goring 20s would not be in this section of the park. So it's kind of fun seeing them over here in Ghost Town. All these monsters playing together here. Here we got the carnival clowns doing their thing. Train.
Let my handsome features free out.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. We've got park decor out with some variety of customs and things out as well. Some fun stuff here. You can see they obviously do such a great job with the park. And the decor, there we can see some of the work they're doing. Jaguar, Forsaken Lake, all of that. All right, let's make our way. I think that's about the edge of the Scary Farm universe for this time. So it looks like they closed it down over here, which is okay. So everything's in this ghost town area. Oh, there we go. We got the conductor. Might be the last monster we see tonight here. One of the great things with Scary Farm monsters, they're all energy, but they're also like super awesome to people that bring their kids, to the kids. They're always super awesome to them. Saw one of the clowns from Carnival earlier, and the kid was a little scared, and the clown just got down. It's like, let me make myself small for you. And they said, you actually children scare me more than I scare you. So, alrighty, we hope you have enjoyed this preview of Knott's Scary Farm. We will be back opening night. We will be back a bunch of times. As I said at the beginning of the live, we do have Disneyland Halloween. We've got Oogie Boogie Bash, and we will have some behind the scenes for horror nights coming up in the weeks ahead here, and a lot more beyond that as we go into the Halloween season. So let's take you to the fog one more time as we part ways for the night. Until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.